Hi, my stamp friends. I have a fun card for us today to do today. This is from the Coffee Cafe stamp set. And this card, if I can do this with one hand here, opens this way, and then it opens the other way. It just kind of folds up. Except I'm going to do the one today a little different. We're going to have it so it can hold a gift card. Let me turn my camera around and we will start. Here's that card one more time. The card we're making. What a cute idea. And then here's one that actually has for the gift card in it. So there's your gift card that you can put right there. All right, let's begin. First thing you're going to need is Coffee Cafe stamp set. And you're going to need your framelits that match that stamp set. Some adhesive that you're going to need. I like Tombow glue, so that's what I'm going to use. You're also going to need tear and tape and your two sizes of dimensionals, the large ones and the minis. Then you're going to need a bone folder, a scrap piece of soft suede and whisper white. For your designer paper, we're going to use the circled coffee stains, which is 2.5 by 4 inches. The wood grain DSP is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. The coffee beans, which are 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. A whisper white cardstock, which measures 3 inches by 10 1/2, scored at 4 inches and 8 inches. So this will be our little flap for our gift card. Then the last piece of cardstock you're going to need is Early Espresso, which is 4 1/4 by 8 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. The ink that you're going to need is soft suede and Early Espresso. To begin, we're going to stamp our images. So let's start with the Early Espresso. Let's start with the lid. You can either stamp your lid so it's a crisp lid like this. Hopefully you can see that. I'll bring it up here. It's just a crisp lid, but I kind of like to have the look of it looks like it has a little bit of reflection. So I just push just a little harder and it kind of fills itself in right there. Okay, we'll set that aside. Then we're going to take our Early Espresso ink and we're going to stamp the outside layer of the coffee cup. That's the only thing we need that stamp set for, or that ink pad for. Then we're going to take the saying and use crumb cake, or soft suede, and we're going to stamp the words on the inside. And then you will go ahead and cut this out, cut both of them out. For the time of the video, I have one that I'm just going to stamp the words on, and we're going to use this one. And I already have the hat, or the lid already cut out also, so we're going to use that. Let's glue the lid on. Oh. Wipe some of that glue away. And we'll just put our lid on. There we go. And we'll set this aside. Now let's take our base, go ahead and fold this and use your bone folder to score those seams. And then let's start with our bean designer paper. We're going Then we're going to do the coffee stained ones, the circles. Now we'll set this aside for a minute and let's work on this part. Go ahead and fold over on your square lines. Since this is our top, we're going to go ahead and put our last designer paper on. There we go. And while that's still folded, let's go ahead and put the glue on the back of this part. And we're going to secure this part on. Make sure you fold it so it will fold the correct way. Go. Now let's use our tear and tape. Secure these sides. Fold that up. Our part is almost done. The last thing we need to do is put our coffee cup on there. Except I wanted to put a happy birthday on this one. I wanted kind of to put a happy birthday right here. I'm just using a happy birthday sentiment out of a paper pumpkin because I liked this one. So I'm going to line this up. Then I'm going to just get my stamp. Let's do this one in early espresso. We're just going to stamp happy birthday right in the center. Okay, now for our coffee cup. We're going to use our dimensionals for this. Just put some on the back here. I got one stuck on my finger. There we go. Two more right here. And we are good. Sometimes I put one right on the lid just to help secure the center right there. You don't have to put the small one, but I do just to have it a little more sturdy. And then the last thing we're going to do is actually adhere it. Then you can put your gift card in and give it to someone that loves coffee. Help support the video by liking, commenting, and especially sharing. Subscribe for more. Happy stamping!